Okay, hi people, it's Shiggs here, and I'm here to unbox and sort of review the two Go Busters sets for the Ranger Keyline for Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger for Go Buster set 1 and 2. Reason why I have this weird lighting situation is because it's in the evening. This room doesn't really have great lighting right now. And I'm using my iPod's flashlight. It's no big deal. I thought it would give more light to the situation. And I don't know why, but the guy who shipped this, or the people who shipped this, I bought these on eBay, so yeah, included Gashapon version of the Gal Lion Ranger, or Gal Red Ranger, from Gal Ranger in this set. So, and I did order the Gal Rangers key set, but it won't get here until like maybe next week, or either later this week or next few weeks. That's not really only it. I've also ordered the Sun Vulcan set, which might get here in the next few days. And key set 3, also known as the Go Rangers key set. And key set SP. So yeah, but key set SP hasn't shipped yet. And the others might not be here for a few days. So here's hoping. It might either be here this weekend or next week, which I'm fine with. So yeah, here is the Gal Ranger key for the red Gal Ranger. I also got a Gal pink key, the Tiger Ranger key. But that was an error because the guy who shipped it to me didn't refund my money, but instead, well, he did eventually once I asked him about it, but he didn't ship the Gal Silver key, which I ordered it. He shipped the Gal Tiger Ranger key. So yeah, sorry, I'm not very familiar with Gal Ranger. I'm familiar with Wild Force, which I hear is very, very close to its Sentai material, or what it was adapted from. But I'm just not sure what to call these Rangers. So yeah. So here's the Gashapon figure of Gal Red. I can't see it because it might be blurry, but trust me, it's the best I can do. So yeah, very, very accurate to the show. For the most part, he doesn't have 5 black lines to show he's the 5th Ranger in that series, but you know, these keys can only do so much before it gets weird. So yeah, here's it in its key format. It has the tramp stamp, and yeah, put it in the Legend Pirates. So yeah, that's pretty much the Gal Ranger Gashapon key. I'll go more into my thoughts on the Gal Ranger set once I get it. So yeah, let's move on to the Go Busters keys. These keys are weird, at least for this one. We see it during Go Buster versus Gokaiger. As one of the legend keys for the Go Busters Great Power. But this one is kind of weird. He's actually a Buddy Roid who transforms into this guy. So just wrap your head around that. I think they included it for the fact that there's 6 of the Gokaigers. So yeah. I don't know his powers, so yeah. Let's take a look at the packaging of the packaging. Yes, I do have it. Right here in English it says it's time for Buster. And then there's the Go Busters logo. There's Go Red. Or Go Buster Red, not Go Red. There's Go Buster Red. And on the back, it shows the three main Go Busters. Go Buster Red, Blue Buster, and Yellow Buster. And now here's the thing for Go Buster Set 2 with the Beat Buster, maybe? No, Stag Buster. I am totally sorry, I forgot I was gonna bring up the wiki page. Where's my keyboard? This is what happens when you don't prepare properly. I would use regular knowledge of the series, but the only thing of Go Buster I've watched is Go Buster vs. Gokaiger. So yeah. There's Beat Buster and Stag Buster. So yeah. So there's Beat Buster right there. Boost up for Busters. Okay. And I forgot to mention there's the Go Buster logo. Super Sentai logo. And yeah. And then there's the back of this. Stag Buster? No, Beat Buster, Stag Buster, and Stag Buster in his regular form. So yeah, and then it shows you how to transform the key and what to do with it. So yeah. And you gotta use the Legend Pirates for these, because the regular Pirate doesn't make a sound. So yeah, here's Red Buster. Yep. Pretty nice detailing. I know you can't really see it because it's too blurry and the lighting's too stupid. But they really got a lot of good detail on this key. So yeah, and the helmet is pretty good for the thing. Here he is in his key form. There's the Buster logo, or Go Buster logo. So yeah, let's put him in there. Sorry, but yeah, and I believe that they use some of the sounds for the Go Busters morphers that they use. So yeah, that's the dialogue it says when you press 4 zeros and then put that key in. So yeah, now we're on to Blue Buster, and just to say that every Buster key makes the exact same noise when you put it in the Pirate, but I'll show it to you anyways. Again, pretty good sculpting and detail in this key. So yeah, I was gonna wonder if Saban and Bandai America are gonna release versions of the Go Buster keys when whatever Go Buster is gonna be adapted to into premieres, or after, you know. So yeah, here he is in his key form. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the key number. Haven't done these in a while. It's key number R210 or R210, and this is R211. 211, but yeah. So yeah, here's him in his key form. So yeah. So yeah, no slogan, just Go Busters. So yeah. Here is Yellow Buster. Again, really nice detail in the sculpts for these keys. So yeah. And unfortunately, she's the one with the tramp stamp. She is key 212. R212. So yeah. So yeah. Here is Stag Buster, which is this guy, all morphed up. So yeah, and he has a little bit more detail in his helmet sculpt than the first three Go Busters. Here's him in his key form. He is key number R220. I believe that kind of makes sense because of... Oh. That's weird. Key's rather loose. I think that makes sense because the 7, I think, yeah, 7 Kamen Rider keys that were released probably was in between these and, or the last keys and these keys and these keys. So yeah, well, let's go. And I don't think I played you guys the full sound effects, so I will for when it says Go Busters. So yeah, Beat Buster, pretty nice. I think he's supposed to be gold. Here's him in this key form. He is key number R219. So yeah, so technically he comes before Stag. Fortunately, they couldn't add a better sound effect than an explosion. So yeah. Here's Stag Buster in his Buddy Roid form. Pretty nice key. I assume that they made this key to tie in, or they put the key in the Go Busters vs. Gokaiger movie to tie in with the toy release. Not a bad marketing play. He is key number 221. And here he is. Unfortunately, he has a tramp stamp. So, yeah. So, yeah. That is it for these keys and the Go Busters. So, yeah. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Go to my channel. Go to my second channel. Follow my Twitter link description. Tune in over the next few weeks if you want to see my unboxings for Ranger key sets, Gal Ranger, SP3, and Sun Vulcan. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.